Hey guys, it's Emily, and today I'm going to be showing you another original design by me, this Pear. This will be part of my food series, so let's get started. You will need one Rainbow Loom in the staggered configuration with their arrows pointing towards you, your hook, and brown and olive green rubber bands. So let's get started. So take your loom, and first we're going to be making the stem, and you're going to take your rubber band, double it, and put it down. And now you're going to do this 4 times. So take your rubber band, double it, place it down. And to double it, all you do is make it 8, bring it back to itself, and put it down like that. And you're going to go down 4 times, so I've done it 4, like that. And now you're going to take a cap band and you're going to wrap it around this peg 4 or 5 times. I'm going to do 5 because the more you cap it, the sharper your stem will be. So you're just going to take it and loop up like this. And when you've done that, use the back of your hook, take it off. And on the last peg, you'll take it off like that, and this is what it will look like. And you're going to take your little hook, you're going to need a holding hook, go through all 4 of those rubber bands, like that, and that is your stem, and you're going to take that and put it aside for later. And, I'm sorry about the barking, my dog's pretty loud. And now, to make this pretty round, you're going to take your green bands and you're going to go down 4 times using green. So, like this. And then you're going to take one band, cap it 4 times. 2, 3, 4. Like that. And now again, loop up, and then use the back of your hook, take it off, and one of my things came off, so I'll just do this with my hook and pull it back on. If that happens, just take your hook and pull it back on. And it'll look like this when you take it off your loom. Pause your video now and make another one. I've already done that, so let's start with the body of the pear. Now, you're going to be taking 2 bands for this whole thing, and you're going to go down from here to here, here to here, and you're going to go down once on each side, and then you're going to go to the center like this, and like this, and then to close off the middle, take 2 bands and go down. And you want to push this peg all the way down, and that's what it'll look like. Now, you'll go down to the right, and you're going to go down 3 times. So once, twice, 3. And now, go to the center. Now, do the same thing on the other side. Push that peg down. And again, double bands throughout this whole thing. And now, again, go to the center. And now, close the center off using double bands. And to close this off, you're going to go from here to here. And now, we are going to add the part that will be pretty round. You're going to put it back on your hook, like this, and you're going to put these bands on this peg like this, and then you're going to put your hook through those 4 loops and bring it up here and put it on this peg. So it'll look like this, and you're just going to leave it out to the side. Now you're going to take your other one, put it through your 4 loops like this, and just do the same thing. Put it on the opposite side pegs. Put your hook through those 4 loops and put it on the opposite peg from the other side like this, and this is what it'll look like when you've done that. So now, holding bands, you're going to put 2 bands over these pegs, 3 bands over these pegs, 3 bands over these pegs, and that's it for your holding. And now we're going to add the stem. You're going to take your stem, you're going to put it on the very top peg. So that's a doubled over band, so it may be a little hard. Oh, one of my things came off there. I'll put it back on my hook and add it. And if it falls off, just take your rubber band, double it, and pull it on. There, I fixed it. And just put it on that peg, like this. This is your layout. And now, take 1 band, cap it over this peg 4 times. And now you place all of your bands. So, to start looping, go into that cap band and get the top 2 and loop it forward. I'm going to hold it to the side, I can't tell. There we go. Top 2, loop it forward. And now to the rest of the center. Like that. Push that down. Go back into your cap band. Bring it out to that side. And on this peg, you're going to go through all those bands, get the bottom 2, and loop forward. And you're just going to pull that out of the way. Get the next 2, loop forward. Get the next 2, loop forward. And again, all those bands, get the bottom 2, loop it to the center. And do the same thing on the other side. Go in all those bands, loop it forward. And ignore those bands on the side. And again, loop that to the center, like that. That's what it'll look like. Now, you're going to go in this peg, and you're going to get those top 2 bands that you haven't looped yet, and you're going to get those 2, and you're going to loop them forward. This is very tricky. I'm sorry guys, it takes me a little while to get those. I'm having a little trouble. There we go. Loop those forward, get the next 2. Loop them to the left, and the next 2, loop them to the right, like that. Then loop up the center, loop up this side, and loop up that side to the center. Loop up this side, and loop that to the center. And you finished your basic pair. Now take 1 band, go in all these, make a slip knot, and this holds your whole pair together. And now, once you've done your slip knot, you can take it off. Be careful, make sure you see teardrops, and use the back of your hook to take it off. And this is very fragile, so be careful. And now you've taken it off and you finished it. You're going to pull it to make it look round. And to hide the slip knot, go in the back, and this isn't the back, this is the back. You're going to go in the back and you're going to hide it like that. And if it's still sticking out, hide it again. And now you have your pair. This is what turns out when you're done. Here's my other one. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on how to make my pair. And I had a request by one of my subscribers to do this Captain America and Shield. I'll be posting that soon. I hope the person that suggested it will like it. And I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Check out my food series, check out my soccer player, and I had another request by one of my subscribers to do a chocolate bar. This is what it will look like, and I'll be posting that soon also. So enjoy this tutorial, and happy looming!